Of course, this is the coldest place I've ever been in my life. I can't even walk outside across the street to the store or the ATM or the mall without having 5 layers of clothes on because I'm
We'll
freezing.
take out the trash, right?
And take out the trash. It's in my
Yeah.
building, so it's a little easier. But I just can't, and I'm trying to get used to the cold, but it's just so much. So yeah, if you see me, just know that I'm wearing like 5 pairs of pants and 5 sweaters under my jacket. Um, what was the second question again? Do I scare children and tell them I'm going to take them to Siberia? Actually, no, I don't do that. But I never knew that was a thing. So when I go home next time, I got little nieces and nephews, and I'm going to try to scare them a little bit and see if it works, if they understand the joke, You
Yeah.
know. And my third is, of course, I'm ready to give 150% to the season. That's all I've been thinking about since the season ended. That's all I've been thinking about all summer, and I can't wait to get back on the court and just play against all different types of competition. For the most part, my experience has been pretty good. I didn't know what to expect, honestly. When you're going into a new country with new people, you don't know how it's really going to be. But I get out a little bit and I see people, and for the most part, people are really friendly, and it doesn't help that they can't speak English, and I can't speak Russian. But, when we play our little game of charades, I'm able to have a good dialogue with people. And they're actually really nice people. I haven't met anybody that made me think, okay, maybe they're a little evil or something, but except my teammates. But aside from them, I've met a lot of good people, and the traits are just nice. The coach is a fair, tough coach. The way I see it is not him being mean or something, but I call it tough love. Okay, he's very honest, very straightforward, doesn't really sugarcoat anything or beat around the bush, but he's very firm about what he wants and his expectations of you. And if he has high expectations of you, then it's just going to cause him to be a little harder on you because he sees something in you that other people might not see. And I feel like that kind of coach is good because they keep you on your toes and never let you be relaxed and always force you to push your game further than what you thought it could possibly be pushed on your own. I think that the way I play is more, well, the way I've always played basketball is just more physical. If there's a ball on the floor and I see you running for the ball, it doesn't mean, okay, maybe you're closer, I'm going to run back on defense now. No, for me, it's okay, we're going to wrestle for that ball and I'm going to fight for that ball because I want it. If I see you going for a layup and I feel as if you're trying not to go as strong as you possibly could, I'm going to try to block it. Just little things like that I think that it just comes off as a little too aggressive when it comes to referees. And not saying the referees are bad or not doing their job. It's just my style of play just causes me to be a little more physical than the average person. So generally in any situation, not only refereeing, but when you're the aggressor in anything, it just looks like you're the one doing wrong. So, not blaming them or anything, but it's just how I am. And as far as offensive fouls, I want to do everything I can to help my team. Sometimes I might set a little harder screen because I want my point guard or my shooting guard to get an open jump shot, or maybe I want a team to get an extra shot, so I'll run more aggressively for an offensive rebound, or maybe a guy has 2 hands on the ball and I feel like I can take it from him and I'll just grab it and, just things like that. So I could try to tone it down a little bit, but it's not really my character. But it just goes that I just play aggressive on offense and defense. So maybe on defense, it's a little okay to be the aggressor, but on offense, it's kind of looked at as maybe you should be calm. So it's just a tricky, slippery slope when it comes to that. My American proper football, okay? I started playing that football first before. As you can see me playing basketball, you can kind of tell that there's some football going on in there a little bit, But football was a little too. There's a deeper story into why I stopped playing football, but we can get into that next time we do the questions. But I just started playing basketball, got real good at it, and decided to stick with it. But football was my first love, but basketball has taken over. Go to the forest to collect mushrooms? I never even heard of that before. Is that a thing? And
Yeah.
if it isn't, then I think I've missed out. Is it? I don't know. But I've gone into the Russian sauna once with the team.
Banha. It's called banha.
Banya?
Yeah.
Banya. Yeah, I went to the banya, and Went in there, super hot steam room, and I watched people get hit with leaves in the back and all of this stuff. And then my crazy teammate Homa ran and jumped in this freezing cold water, and his body was steaming like he was the Ghost Rider or something like that. I don't know what that was, and this was new for me, and I didn't know what that was. But I want to act. I didn't jump into the water, but next time I go, I'll do it just to give it a try. I want to spend this year getting the full experience of being in Russia and try to learn all the traditions. So next time I'll try that. Honestly, I've turned into the Netflix king. I think I've seen every single show you could possibly think of. I'm more into like scary movies, like suspense and things like that. Like I went through the whole Saw series. I watched all the Marvel movies all over again. Kind of just watched everything. Now I'm watching a show now called Kingdom, and it's really good. It's like an MMA fighting series and things like that. But right now, I'll finish that show in maybe 2 days, and then I'll just go into another thing. And I watch a lot of anime. Don't judge me, all right? It's a lot cooler than you think it is. But when you run out of shows on Netflix, you're just forced to watch kind of anything. So, quarantine has caused me to become one with my TV. And that's a sad thing to say out loud.
Okay.